Hello, this is Crystal with Crystal G Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm doing my weekly plan for me for the week of April 7th through the 13th. And I'm using this kit from Pink Diamond Planner, which is unfortunately closed. And I was able to get this while she was having her closing sale. So this is the last of the kits that I'm using for this planner. So one was Winter Fairy Tale, the other was Galentine's Brunch. So this is 90s throwback. And fun fact, I was born in the mid 80s. And I did tell you guys I am turning 40 in August, but I was mostly a 90s kid. So anything in this full box I had in the 90s. So let's go over the full box. So I have seen the movie Titanic. Clueless is my favorite movie. And this year is the 30th anniversary of Clueless. And I am going to do a weekly spread on that. So stay tuned for that. It's actually going to be the end of April, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be the end of April. Let's see. So yeah, here are the full box here with the books, this heart painting. I know it's a unicorn. Got a double box here, with the little flowers. So some more full box. So here it is. I think I remember the soda Surge. I don't remember if I drank it. I forgot what flavor it was. I gotta look that up. I never had a Kabuto. Lip Smackers. I think I did wear some flavored lip gloss. I don't remember if it was this brand. Of course, I had my nails done when I was a kid. Dear Diary. Now, I did have this when I was a kid. I think I may have gave it away. Yeah, I do remember playing with this when I was a kid. I don't know if I had it for my birthday or Christmas. I don't remember. But yeah, CDs. I still got a bunch of CDs to this day. Tamagotchi. I think this is the Tamagotchi. Did not have Tamagotchi. I know this is an old Apple computer. It wasn't like this. It was something else. I do remember. Oh no, it was. I think the hard drive and it was at the bottom of the monitor. Yeah, it was at the bottom of the monitor. I didn't have this. But yeah, the CDs. I do remember the software that came in CDs and more CDs. Like I said, I still got CDs to this day. A phone. I think we did have this back in the day. Blockbuster Video. I'm pretty sure a lot of people remember Blockbuster Video. I think there's only that one Blockbuster Video in Oregon. I think I got the location right. But who has been to Blockbuster, rented those videos, and took them back? I remember watching those videos from Blockbuster back in the day. I do remember this is the pen that Cher had from the movie Clueless. These little butterfly clips. I think this is lip gloss. I don't remember. YN magazine. So when I was a teenager, I did have these YN magazines. I had that and Teen and Tiger Beat. I think I did give those away. I do remember these origami notes. I forgot what the name of it is, but I remember those back in the day. I don't remember seeing this purse in the 90s. I don't. These flip-flops, I think I may have worn back in the day. Lava Labs, never had them in the day. And of course, more Blockbuster Video. So yeah, some of these I did have back in the day, in the 90s. So we got the washi, the day covers. Did not have this. I know this is Moesha. I did watch Moesha. Spice World, I was a fan of the Spice Girls. And I want to believe, I believe that's from the X-Files. So yeah. So let's go to the next page. So we got the glitter headers, the daily checklist. So let's see. Converse. I still wear Converse to this day. Living Single. I did watch Remember Living Single. I think this is from, what is this? I think this is from Party of Five or Melrose Place. I don't know. I think this is from Boy Meets World. See more posters. Oh, I think this is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Another Spice Girls poster. I did have this. No, I still have this to this day. The CD tower. So yeah. So we got the half core and third boxes. Some more half core and third boxes. Some little things. Some more boxes and little things. The heart checklist, habit trackers, more heart checklists, little things, some more boxes here. And we got the Decker stickers, the weekend sticker, work stickers, Wee Marquee stickers, some more boxes. And that's it. And of course, I'm using these these underlays from Plan Ahead. This is 90s number 2. And I think this is in blue teal, I believe, kind of matches with the kit right here. So if you can tell, got this rebel necklace and this little purse. It looks like lollipops, the Tamagotchi, the ring pop, cassette player. Yeah, so that's what I'm using. And that is the kit and the underlays. So let's see, we're in the first full week of April. This weekend should be a good weekend for me. So I'm going to go to a big event this Saturday. Of course, you'll see that in my check-ins. And don't know what else is going to happen this week, but we'll see. So I got my kits, my notes, and everything. So let's get started. kicking off my weekly spare on Monday. So Monday I worked from 8:30 to 5:35. Let's see. Yeah, well, I think one of the kids ended up going home with a fever. So yeah, it was like that spring fever is going around. So yeah. Oh yeah, I think one of my coworkers called out. Yeah, one of my coworkers called out. So I think we had to. I think we had to combine. But yeah, not a crazy day at work. But yeah. So after work, went home and I did my meal preps. I made oven meatballs. It was one of the old recipes that I picked up from this creator from TikTok, and it actually came out really good. And I added some rice to it. So I started doing my meal prep. So that's from Once More with Love, the meal prep icon sticker, and I'm put down the meal prep script sticker from Station Stickers, which is closed. And while I was doing that, I had my Cincy team call. So actually, let me get the Cincy team call script sticker. Yeah. So someone put down the Cincy team call script sticker from the Prairie Planner, which I am a PR for Prairie Planner. So if you order from her shop, you can use my code Crystal20 to save 20% off your order to get my freebie. Sign my Cincy team call, and I'm going to put down the video chat icon sticker from Carly Plans. And I also had to unload the dishwasher. So, oh God, I just had it. Did I flip off or something? God, I hope I didn't lose it. I mean, I just had it. And I didn't lose it. I don't know how I did that. But, yeah, actually, I got the wrong sticker. Let me see if I can get that. Oh, no, there it is. It flipped. It actually landed on the ruler right next to me. So that's what I meant to get was the unload dishwasher sticker, not the load dishwasher. So let me see if I can get that. Okay, here we go. So we'll put down the unload dishwasher script sticker from Carly Plans. And I'll put down the icon sticker from Once More with Love. Okay. And I watched an episode of Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to put down the Hulu TV icon sticker from Carly Plans. And write Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And speaking of TikTok, I had another TikTok binge with this creator. I don't know if I gave you the name. Her name is Carolina Girl. So she, I think I told you this before. She goes through old cookbooks, showing a lot of recipes, and the oven meatballs was one of those recipes that I did for my meal prep, and it actually turned out really good. So, and I'm going to try some more this month. So let me move this down, and I'm going to put down the cell phone icon sticker from Gold Paper Prints, and I'll write TikTok binge. And I actually did my weekly plan with me. So I'm going to put down the film sticker from the planning sticker from Whimsy right here. And this down. And oops, now I'm right. Weekly plan with me. And I'm going to put down the film script sticker from Carly Plans. So I'll put that down. Okay. And of course, I watched an episode of Live PD Police Patrol. And speaking of shows, so speaking of shows, since this is 90s Throwback nice throwback on my weekly spread. I did ask for a Q&A for these questions, and Belle of the Bujo asked me about my favorite 90s foods, TV shows, music, TV. So I'm going to break it down by each day when I can. So I'm going to start with foods. So I do remember eating a bunch of Lunchables when I was a kid, like the pizza kind. And I also remember fruit by the foot. I believe they still sell those. And what else? What else did I used to eat? I don't know if you remember this particular drink called Fruitopia. I guess it was kind of like Snapple in a way, and I used to drink those all the time. So yeah, I think it's probably discontinued. So let me see. It was Fruit by the Foot, Lunchables, Fruitopia, and there was one more. I don't remember what the last one was. I know it's something else that I remember from the 90s that I remember eating. But yeah, it slipped my mind. But yeah, those were the foods I used to eat back in the 90s. So I will continue my Q&A with this weekly spread. And that's about it on this TV icon stickers from ThanksIsDigital. And that was my Monday. So I will check in with you guys on Tuesday, and I will talk to you then. All right, so we're now into Tuesday. So I worked from 8:30 to 8:30 to 5:35. And of course, another crazy day at work. Same old, same old. And when I go home, I had my StreamYard chat with my friends. So I'm gonna put down the custom StreamYard script sticker from Carly Plans. And of course, I had another TikTok binge with this creator to write down more old recipes. I think I told you that I tried one of them with the oven meatballs. They came out really, really good. So yeah, I also did say that I'm going to do 4 more this month, so I can do with my meal prep. So that cell phone sticker icon is from Gold Paper Prints. So I'm going to put this down. And I watched a show on ID. Is it ID? Or no, it's Discovery Plus, which has ID. And it also has the Food Network and all that. So first, let me just put on this TV icon sticker from ThanksIsDigital. So the show that I watched was called Hollywood Demons. And they showed an episode on the Power Rangers. So the episode is called The Dark Side of the Power Rangers. And of course, there were some things that really, really surprised me. And it also included the passing of Jason David Frank, who played Tommy. And he was a big part of why I became a Power Rangers fan. And to hear how he passed away, it really, really broke my heart. And it still breaks my heart to this day that it actually happened. I mean, I was really, really sad about it because I met him 10 years ago at Wizard World. And he was really the nicest, sweetest person I ever met. I mean, I still remember it to this day, but right now at the same time, it just hurts that he's gone. I think it's been 2-3 years. I think it's been longer since he passed away, and it still breaks my heart to this day. So yeah, that's what I watched. And speaking of TV, so another question relating to the 90s that Belle the Bujo asked me, what were my favorite shows back in the 90s? So I was mainly a Nickelodeon girl because I loved the game shows that were on, like Legends of the Hidden Temple, Guts, Family Double Dare, Nick Arcade. I also, if you guys remember Snick, I think it's before Teen Nick, of course, they had The Secret World of Alex Mack, all that. I'm pretty sure you guys remember all that. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Of course, I watched that. And I don't know if you guys remember this other show called Roundhouse. That was one of my favorite shows on Nickelodeon. And I think it's on YouTube because I have watched a few episodes. So yeah, those were the shows that I watched. Oh, and also TRL. Of course, I'm pretty sure you guys remember TRL, Total Request Live on MTV. That was like my after school show that I always watch because I like to, of course, I like to watch the music videos and which video landed #1 and whatnot. Of course, there were performances and guest hosts and everything. So, yeah, those are my favorite shows in the 90s. Oh, and going back to the question of my favorite foods back in the 90s, I remember now it was Squeeze It. So, if you guys remember Squeeze It, you know, those little fruit drinks that you drink out of like a Coca-Cola shaped plastic bottle and you have to squeeze it out to drink it. I remember Squeeze It's. So yeah. So we done foods, we done favorite TV shows. I know there was more, but of course I'll answer in my next check-in. But yeah, so that was my Tuesday. So I will check in with you guys on Wednesday and I will talk to you then. All right, so we're into Thursday now. So Thursday, I worked from 8:30 to... Did I work from 8:30 to 5:30? Oh, God, I should just write this all down. I'm telling you, I've just been feeling lost as of now because of work. And speaking of work, I was kind of mentally exhausted. I mean, I've been mentally exhausted for the last several weeks, but this day I was. But I was able to close the info room because my director was at a company meeting and she's gonna do it again Friday. So my assistant director is in charge. So yeah, the mentally exhausted stickers from Go Paper Prints, and that's from Once More with Love. And let's see, anything else been I know I had some happening, or was it yeah, so actually I just put in the wrong sticker. Let me see if I can get this. So yeah, I had my StreamYard chat with my friends. So let me get this off. And I know someone suggests I should get undo. I'm gonna plan on getting it. I'm gonna get it. I just hate having to tear up my stickers. So yeah, I had my StreamYard chat with my friends. Of course, we're excited about WrestleMania next week. So let me put this down. And I did order some StreamYard, some custom StreamYard stickers from Carly Plans. So yeah, so I'm gonna write StreamYard. And I had to catch up on Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. Just been missing a lot. So I'm going to put down the stickers from Carly Plans. So the championship icon stickers from Carly Plans, and the right Monday Night Raw. And it's getting intense with some of the matches, and it's getting really, really good. So Monday Night Raw, and of course Friday Night SmackDown, and of course there was another episode I got to catch up on. Okay, here we go. And Friday Night SmackDown. And that was my Thursday. Okay, so I will check in with you guys on Friday, and I'll talk to you then. Okay, so we're now into Friday, and I realized I forgot to answer the question about the TV. So, and I also forgot to do Wednesday. Well, Wednesday wasn't much. It was pretty much the same thing. You know, I watched StreamYard. No, I had my StreamYard chat with my friends, and I watched Masked Singer. I think this was the Group C final. Was it the Group C finals? Yeah, this was the Group C final. So now we're gonna go to the final 6. Live PD Police Cam and Stadium Lockup, and I need to add a sticker for that one. So yeah, not much happening on Wednesday. And while I'm trying to put my box together for Friday, I forgot to add, there were a couple of shows that I watched in the 90s that I remember. So so if you remember, there were a couple of shows that used to air on it was the CW or the WB. I don't know. I think it was the WB before they changed to the CW. So This was like, yeah, this was the 90s, since we're talking 90s. So I remember watching Xena, Warrior Princess, and Hercules, The Legendary Journeys. They were like back-to-back kind of continuation, because I do remember Xena was part of the story from Hercules, and before she got her own show. So yeah, and I do remember meeting Kevin Sorbo when I was living in the South Bay. And God, I used to have a crush on him when I was 10 years old. I think it was around the time Hercules, The Legendary Journeys was on. And I just, man, he is like really, really, really tall in person. Like, my God. I mean, he's like really tall in person. I mean, he's really handsome. And of course, he got his hair. And what did I remember saying to him? I know I said something. I don't remember, but yeah, it was him and his wife. His wife was actually a guest star on the show, and I remember she played Serena the Golden Hind. So yeah, that was actually his wife that was on the show. So both him and they made an appearance at my church, and they were actually nice. They were really sweet, and yeah, those are the shows that I remember watching in the 90s. So yeah. So as I'm putting together these boxes, let's go to music. So my favorite type of music was the dance music back in the early 90s. It was like the whole year of dance music. And of course, I remember songs from the Real McCoy. If you remember Another Night, Come Get Your Love, Lil Boosh, Be My Lover. I'm pretty sure some of you guys remember that song. But there was actually this one song from the 90s. I did not know this song existed until I heard it on the radio back in the 2000s. So, trying to think. This was actually from a show I did not know at the time. It was kind of a spinoff from Beverly Hills 90210. I think it was a spinoff. So if you guys remember a show called The Heights, they had a song called How Do You Talk to an Angel? And when I first heard that song on the radio, it just immediately hit me in the feels like, oh my God, how come I have never heard this song before? It's really like a soft rock song, has like a guitar riff or something, and oh my God, this song really just became my instant favorite. Like I said, I had no idea this song existed in the 90s, and I still listen to this song. I still listen to the song to this day. It's just really, really soft, really, really mellow. But yeah, so yeah, it's The Heights is a fictional TV band that had their show, and I think it was canceled for one season. But the song How Do You Talk to an Angel was a huge hit back in the 90s. So if you guys have not heard the song, I'm pretty sure you'll find it on YouTube. But yeah, it was like one of the big songs in the 90s. So yeah, I just love listening to music so much, but that one particular song is really amazing. So yeah, you'll probably find it on YouTube. Okay, so now that I got that done, so let's get to this day. So I worked from 8:30 to, I think it was almost 4:57. And the reason for that is because we were kind of low. Well, my coworker didn't show up until like after 12, so we had to combine our toddler classrooms. And yeah, we were kind of pretty low, and I had to, help out with breaks in the afternoon, and then I think it was probably done. So yeah, I actually left early, and I went to Trader Joe's, and I wanted to get some things for dinner. I really didn't feel like ordering anything from Uber Eats or anything like that. So I went and got some chicken tikka masala from Trader Joe's and some naan bread. Like I said, I didn't feel like ordering anything. I was going to wait until tomorrow, which is picnic day. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I went to Starbucks, of course, and got my drink. So let's pull out the Trader Joe's sticker, icon sticker from Pink Diamond Planner Co., which is closed, and Trader Joe's script sticker from Magical Sticker Co. Okay, so I got that. And like I said, I had my drink from Starbucks. So let's see. Where did I find it? Oh, so pull out the Starbucks script sticker from Carly Plans. Let's see, pull this out. God, I don't want to mess this up. Okay, and I just did. Okay. Ooh. God, I hate when this happens. Ugh, I hate that. There we go. Okay, well, I'm just gonna fix it anyway. So here's the Starbucks script sticker from Carly Plans. And let's see, do I use the cold cup? You know what, I'm just gonna use the pink drink sticker from Sticky Perks. Okay, there we go. And of course I need to fix that. There we go. Okay, and I had some Happy Mail. I think I had some Happy Mail from Scroll Friends Co. Yeah, had my Happy Mail from Scroll Friends Co., which was the Pop Mystery sale. So so now I got a couple more orders to be sent to the mail, and I can do my March sticker haul. And I think I did buy a lot of stickers during that time. But yeah, it should be, I should be set until at least June, I believe, but we'll see about that. So I'm gonna pull out the Happy Meal script sticker from Magical Sticker Co. There we go. And also the, oh, I haven't used these in a while. The envelope sticker icon from Lisa Loren Plans. Okay. And I'm in a TikTok binge, writing down more recipes. And I got, oh my God, I just like screenshot so many recipes. I just gotta catch up before my phone gets full. And I think my phone's just been acting up so much lately. It's like, okay, I know it's time to get a new phone. I know it's time to get a new phone. So that's exactly what I need to do. I need to start saving up to get a new phone because mine is just acting crazy. Like I can't type or anything like that. I don't know. And it's like the apps keep freezing, whatnot. It's like, yeah. But anyways, so that's from Gold Paper Prints and I had my TikTok binge. And I watched another episode. Actually, I watched a new episode on Patrol Live. So let me see. I'm going to pull out the Peacock icon sticker, TV icon sticker from Carly Plans. All right, on Patrol Live. Okay. And I took a shower. So I'm going to write shower. I know I need to find a icon sticker for that. And that was my Friday. So I will check in with you guys on Saturday and I'll talk to you then. All right, so we're now to Saturday. So Saturday was the day I went to Davis for picnic day. I went last year, and if you guys don't know what it is, it's in Davis, California, on the UC Davis campus. It's an annual event, which is kind of like a big open house where people gather around, do all sorts of activities, and it's really, really fun event. So first things first, I did wake up early, and I got my morning coffee. So that's the doodles from Squirrel Friends Co. And I'll put down the morning coffee script from Carly Plans. And I took the, oh, excuse me. I ain't clearing my throat. So I took the Amtrak train on the way to Davis. So that's also from Carly Plans. All right, Amtrak. And then when I got there, I hadn't eaten breakfast, so I decided to get something from this place called the Posh Bagel, and I've been wanting to go there because when I love bagels, my favorite flavor of bagel is egg. It kind of tastes like a plain bagel. I mean, it really doesn't taste any different, but it's a really good flavor. So I'm gonna put down this little cup from my reusable sticker album. And that was an unfortunate incident that happened. Well, I wouldn't say it was unfortunate because I'm lucky to be alive. But on the way to the parade, I actually got ran over by a bike rider, and it just felt like I flew into the air. So I didn't have any injuries. I was kind of sore in my right hip and my neck, but I only had a little scratch. So that was really scary. But I am okay. So it was a crazy, scary moment, and I literally just like, man. But yeah. See, I'm trying to find something for that. What can I put for this? Trying to see. I'm not sure what I would put for this particular incident because it happened on the way. I mean, it like I said, oh, you know what? Maybe I can put this down. I got like a bunch of freebies in this little box here, and you know, I think I could. Oh, maybe I should put this down. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this little emoji from Once More with Love. I'm just gonna put bike crash. But yeah. But like I said, I am okay. Didn't stop me from, didn't ruin my day whatsoever. So yeah, so I continued on with my day, and I got to see the parade. So it was just different organizations and little animal vans. Of course, the animals were so cute. They were like dogs and horses. So Summer Rain Parade, and of course it was led by the band that were playing a few songs that I remember. What was one of the songs they played? There were three in particular that I remember, but I just don't remember which one they were. I don't know. My mind's like a blank. So yeah, after the parade, I went to go visit the fire department. There was a fire department open house, and yes, they actually got their very own fire department, which is really cool. So there were like, I think there were like 4 different trucks, and of course, there were, of course, the firefighters had their own uniforms and whatnot. But I think it was really nice that they had their, they were able to open their own fire department to the public, which is really cool. So I'm gonna put down this emoji from Once More with Love. Oh, of course, I didn't have no firefighter sticker, so I thought this would be appropriate. And it really wasn't that hot. It was like 35 degrees or somewhat. But yeah, it was actually really nice because when I went last year, it was hot. I mean, really, really hot. And after that, I went to go visit the puppies. There were like animal events at this field, and these puppies in particular, they were 9 weeks old. They were just born 9 weeks ago. And of course, the mom was there. They were just so cute. And it just made me want a dog so bad. I mean, you know that feeling when you see puppies and you're just like, oh my God, how adorable. And yeah, I mean, yeah. But I can't afford one just yet, but I will one day. So that paw print stickers from Carly Plans, and I was feeling kind of hungry, so I actually went to the dining columns. And what's another great fact about UC Days, they actually have some dining columns that are open to the public, so I only had to pay like $15 to eat there for lunch. So I think they had like a pizza place that was open, a salad bar, a little breakfast area. I thought it was really nice. I mean, there wasn't much, but that's where I ended up eating for lunch. So after I ate the dining columns, I went to the horse barn open house. And I actually been there before, so it's like a huge, huge horse stable where you can see different horses. And I know they had this little area where you can ride horses around. And I think there was like a couple of donkeys there. There was some cows there, so it was just like a farm there on a college campus, I thought was awesome. Okay, so let me see which sticker should I get for this. Let me see. I know there's one I could use for this one. I don't have any farm stickers because I don't go to the farm much, but I'm pretty sure there is one I would use. Let's see. Actually, this one maybe? I don't know. It's this little doggy sticker from Corks and Cork. Maybe that one, or I could use. I know this one I could use. Maybe. Or maybe I could use this one. No, actually. You know, I think I'm just going to use this one from Corks and Cork. This little doggy here. I know it really doesn't match me going to the horse barn urban house, but that's what I could do. And after that, I went to Battle of the Band. So it's different college bands. I guess you can say battle out, playing different songs. And I know it goes from, I think it started at 2, and I know it ends at 10. So I definitely wasn't going to be there all day because I know I had to go back home. But yeah, again, they were playing some different songs that I should know. I know they play some material. I wish I knew the name, but I would have wrote a list if I'd known. But yeah. Let's see. What sticker should I use for this one? I know I don't have any music stickers for these. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can use this little sticker. Yeah, maybe I can use this little sticker. So this is a little freebie from Bella Planella. I think that's how you say it. Oh, actually, there's 2 in particular. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna use this one. It's this little heart sticker with the Spotify logo. Of course, Spotify is a music app. So after that, you know, I stayed for until like almost 4, and I needed to get something on the way there because I knew for sure that I was gonna order anything until I got home. So I went to Panera Bread, and I just miss going to Panera so much. I really do. Because there used to be a Panera Bread near me, and it really sucks that that one near me is closed. So that's from Plain City. I'm gonna put down the Panera script sticker from Carly Plans, and move this way. Here we go. Okay, and I actually ended up getting some Happy Mail from what was it? Once More with Love. Yeah, I got some Happy Mail from Once More with Love. I think it was only a couple of sheets that I got. Yeah, it was a couple of sheets I got from Once More with Love. So I'm going to put down. Let's see. I thought I pulled it out, and apparently I didn't. So I'm going to pull out the Happy Mail script sticker from Magical Sticker Co. This is actually the second to last one that I'm using. Okay, Happy Mail. And I'm going to pull out the envelope. Actually, no, I thought I had a purple one. No, I don't have any more purple ones. I was going to pull out this one from Lisa Ram Plans, but apparently I don't have any more. So I'm going to pull out the Snowball Happy Mail icon sticker from Sweet Ava's Paper. And of course, just move this down. Yeah, my camera. Yeah, this little tripod. There we go. Okay, and of course I ended the night watching Patrol Live. Put this back in. There we go. I ended the night watching Patrol Live, so I'll put down the Peacock TV icon sticker from Carly Plans. I'm gonna write Patrol Live. And that was my Friday. So, no, my Saturday. I don't know why I said Friday. That was my Saturday. So, I will check in with you guys on Sunday so I can finish out my weekly spread. All right, so I'm closing out my weekly spread on Sunday. So, Sunday, have my morning coffee. So, I'm going to put down the doodle from Square Friends Co. and the morning coffee script sticker from Carly Plans. Of course, it's after I do my morning routine. And I had a YouTube binge. Still got a bunch of videos to catch up, but it's like every Monday or Tuesday morning videos will pop up. It's like, oh, I just gotta catch up on these. But they're enjoyable, so don't get me wrong. So the YouTube binge script sticker and the YouTube mini icon stickers from Carly Plans. And after that, I went to church. And I need to find a good icon sticker before I use my new ones. So I still got one more order of one more order of stickers to come, so I can do my March sticker haul. So I'll try to find that before I finish my then I'll add to my weekly spread to finish. And then I went to Walgreens because I did tell you that yesterday picnic day, a bike ran into me, and I was feeling a little sore, but I still feel sore. So I had sore in my neck and my hips, so I had to go to Walgreens and get those little heating pads. So hopefully they will work and make the pain go away. So that's from Square Friends Co. Right, Walgreens. And I went to Safeway and picked up my groceries for my meal prep. So I'm gonna put down the grocery icon sticker from Whimsy right here. Shoot, you know what? Maybe I should use something else that's a little too big. I don't want to cover that up. Let's see. I'm going to use, what should I use? Just make sure it's not too big. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I'll use the carrot one. You know, being as Easter, I'll just use this one. And it actually came with the grocery icon stickers from Winston. We use that. And I'm gonna put down the Safeway script sticker, custom script sticker from Carly Plans. There we go. So I went home and cooked lunch. I had a chicken Caesar salad, one of those bag salads that I would get from Safeway sometimes. And while I was cooking, I decided, this is kind of funny, I was curious to watch Star Trek: The Next Generation. So I know you probably think, okay, Star Trek, I thought you were interested in wrestling and Power Rangers and Marvel. Well, here's the thing. Since we are talking 90s, I watched a little of Star Trek when I was little, and my roommate started playing the show on Pluto TV in the kitchen. That just kind of made me curious that, you know what? I'll just watch Star Trek when I'm cooking lunch. So that's what happened. So, yeah, little 90s throwback for you. So let me just cut this sticker from ThanksIsDigital. And I'm sure some of you guys still watch Star Trek. What would you say was your favorite? No, actually, yeah. Let me know in the comments. What is your favorite season of Star Trek, if you still currently watch it? I know they got the old Star Trek with William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, and DeForest Kelly. I know there, of course, the current one I was talking about with Patrick Stewart. Let's see. I know there's a show called Star Trek Voyager. I know there's one called Deep Space Nine, but yeah. Okay. So that's the TV icon sticker from ThanksIsDigital. All right, Star Trek. The Next Generation. And you know what? I think I have an itch to binge watch that. Okay, Star Trek The Next Generation. And then after lunch and chilling for a bit, decided to do my meal prep. So I made pepper steak rice, one of the old recipes I got from this lady on TikTok. It actually came out really good. It was still good. So good. So I'm going to put down the meal prep sticker icon from Fox and Cactus, and the meal prep script sticker from Station Stickers, which is closed. And I actually started watching another Element movie, and of course this is a Tubi movie, I can tell. So the movie is called Sins of the Bride. So it's, let me just zoom this in. So the movie is about a bride-to-be who has a fling with the best man who was her husband's best friend, who she thought her husband had stood her up and decided to cancel wedding, but found out he got involved in something and ended up in the hospital. So yeah, that was really, really crazy. That was a really crazy movie. So I'm gonna put down the Hulu TV icon sticker from Carly Plans. Put down Element movie. There we go. And then let's see what else happened. See, I got my notes down. Oh yeah, and I actually did watch Live PD as well. They actually got some new episodes on Sunday, which I did not know. So that was surprising. So now I know they air on Sundays now instead of Monday nights. So I'm gonna put down their TV icon sticker from Carly Plans, all right, Live PD, Police Patrol. And I actually decided to do my Plan With Me early because, again, I had another TikTok binge. So, put this down. So I'm going to put down the planner icon sticker from Wednesday. And I'm going to write Weekly Plan With Me. Plan With Me video. And then I'm going to put down, I am just dropping stuff. And I'm going to put down the film sticker from Carly Plans. Okay. And after I've done that, I watched a new episode of WWE Rivals, which is kind of funny because, it's Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns, and they're in the triple threat match against CM Punk at WrestleMania. So it's kind of coincidental that they decided to air this episode. And it kind of makes you wonder, what's going to happen at WrestleMania next weekend? So I'm going to put down the championship belt sticker from Carly Plans. Put this out. And for those who watch wrestling, are you excited for WrestleMania? What match are you looking forward to seeing? So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to write 3D Rivals. Okay. And, of course, I watched... a new episode of Snap Killer. Actually, no. I actually did a TikTok binge while watching it. So I'll put down the cell phone icon sticker from Go Paper Prince and I'll write TikTok binge. And I did watch a new episode of Snap Killer Couples. So going to put down the True Obsessed sticker icon from Carly Plans. And then Snap Killer Couples. that was my Sunday. So I'm going to look over my planner, see if there's anything I missed, and I'll get back to you. All right, this is the finished spread, and if you hear the washer in the background, I do apologize. But yeah, I love how this all turned out. If you can tell, I've used a lot of extenders. I believe this is the most extenders I have used, and you can tell I had quite a busy week. But yeah, oh, and before I end this video, I forgot to mention my favorite 90s movies. So of course, my favorite 90s movie is my absolute favorite, Clueless, being that we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the movie. And of course, I do have a weekly plan with me for that at the end of this month, so stay tuned for that. Let's see, is there any other 90s movies I really liked? Let me see. Of course, I liked Forrest Gump, Titanic. I don't know how many times I saw Titanic. What else? Let's see. What other 90s movies did I like? Oh, I also liked American Beauty. I know some people loved American Beauty. That was another one. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'm pretty sure there's more 90s movies that I have seen back in the day, but of course Clueless was my favorite one, my favorite movie of all time. And yeah, so I guess that's all the 90s questions I've answered. But you can let me know in the comments what are your favorite 90s music, movies, TV, foods, like trends, all that. And of course, thanks to Belle the Bujo for your question. So yeah, I love how this 90s throwback spread turned out. Kind of makes you feel like there's nostalgia whenever you watch something back in the day. And I know I've been seeing a lot of that on social media, like, oh my God, I remember this, I remember that. I've been seeing a lot of that on Instagram, and it's like, oh, man, you really want to go back and watch it. It's just, because I know for a lot of people, what we're watching these days just doesn't feel the same anymore. It just doesn't. And I totally understand that, because, hey, it's like you want to go back to that, but you just can't. But you can always look back and be like, oh my God, these were the days. These were like the times we remember this, remember that. I guess that's what the 90s was about. I guess we had it good back in the 90s. Being I was born in the mid 80s, I was mostly a 90s kid. I loved a lot of stuff before it just went downhill, if you can say that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like this video, share and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit the notification bell whenever you want to be notified for I upload my next video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.